How we doing? TMB here. I'm here with Tom Stefaniuk and Madison Sutton.
AKA the NYC agent.
And we're here at 9D at the Grand Sutton, and we're here to meet Ashton. Let's go.
What's going on, man? Good to see you again.
How we doing?
Doing well. How you been? Good?
How you doing?
What's up, man? Ashton, nice to meet you.
Good to meet
Hey,
you.
Madison. How are you? Good to see you.
You as well.
Welcome to the apartment. I'll take you guys on this way. So, as you enter, first off, I just want to start by saying, so this is a 3-bed, 3-bathroom apartment, around 1,800 square feet. So you get tons of space here. And what's great is it's in a condo building. So the great thing about a condo is you kind of get the best of both worlds when it comes to real estate here, because you either have co-ops or condos most of the time, but in a condo you get the low closing costs of a co-op, but you get the flexibility of a condo, which is really great. That's why a lot of people like condos. A lot of them are land lease buildings, but this one's not, so it's like finding a needle in the haystack. In regards to the renovation, our owner completely gut renovated everything in this apartment, all the way from the studs. A lot of the apartments here in this building, they're a little bit older. There's not as much design and detail put into them, so he wanted to make sure he added that into this apartment. These are bamboo engineered floors, which when you have kids or a family, especially in like a 3-bedroom like this, it's important to have very strong floors. He dropped the ceiling a little bit to add the recessed lighting, and then added the crown molding as well, just to give it some special feeling. So if you follow me this way, we'll come into the living room, dining, kitchen, and really the entertainment space overall. And one thing I really wanted to point out is the amount of storage space you'll see in here. Because again, like in a 3-bedroom, it's important to have as much storage space as possible. I feel like if there's one thing a lot of apartments in New York City are lacking, it's the storage space. As you can see, it's a pretty open floor plan, which is great. You can easily see 6 or 8 people in the dining table as well if you put a different kind of table in.
Ooh, and is this a wine fridge?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I
nice
see
little
it.
touch. Yeah, because there was nothing here previously. It was just a wall.
Wow.
So he added this, added the wet bar.
Complete the staging with some more wine?
I already have it in the fridge. We already cracked into it, so I had to leave that out. But yeah, follow me this way. So with the kitchen and everything, one of my favorite things is obviously you have a windowed kitchen, which a lot of people love having as much natural light in their apartment as possible. We're facing north, but even on a gloomy day, you can see you still get pretty amazing natural light. There actually used to be a full thing of cabinets here as well, and he completely knocked that out, because you want, like when you're entertaining, you want as many people to talk to and carry on the party without having the conversation being broken up by cabinets. The view, like you had kind of hit on, I mean, some people you either like it or you hate it, but to me personally, like there's nothing more New York than seeing the Queensboro Bridge route you're building. And first off, people in San Francisco pay a lot of money to have a bridge view, so I'm gonna equate it to that. Another cool thing is you'll see the Roosevelt Island tram go by here and there. This neighborhood has a Trader Joe's that just opened right across the street at the bottom of the bridge. I live in the neighborhood, so my girlfriend and I are there like every 2 days, so that's my favorite thing to talk about here.
I'm shocked at how quiet it is. You think being so close to the bridge that you would just hear everything, cars honking and people shouting, and you don't hear anything.
And that's what's amazing about it, because I feel like a lot of people, when I've shown this apartment, they are always hesitant before they walk into the door, like, how are we gonna handle the noise right next to the bridge? I mean, everyone's gonna think about that. So, but once you get in here, it's really quiet. It's actually, if you weren't looking out the window, you wouldn't even know the bridge is right there, which is pretty cool. What's great also about the apartment is you have outdoor space, you have a little private balcony, which is also amazing to drink coffee from, or your favorite glass of wine in the evening. But yeah, like I mentioned, there's 3 bedrooms, so should we head over and check those out?
What is your favorite thing about this place? What makes you fall in love with it?
I think my favorite thing has to be, I would say just the fact that all 3 bedrooms are like true size a bedroom. Because I feel like a lot of 3 bedrooms, at least that I see in the city, you'll have 2 good sized bedrooms, and then the third one's like a smaller bedroom.
Like an office.
Yeah, it's like not a true 3. And to have a 3-bed, 3-bath too, that's also really nice. You have 2 ensuite bathrooms, and then you have one that's not ensuite, which is great if you have guests. So one thing the owner did to really just make sure the apartment makes sense is he moved the washer and dryer, which was originally in the kitchen, to this closet space, which obviously is much better. No one really likes doing their laundry in the kitchen, so he made sure that was a high priority for the renovation. And while doing that, he updated the plumbing, updated the electric throughout the apartment. So again, everything is brand new and you're basically getting a brand new apartment. If you follow me this way, this is like your third bedroom. And
oh, this is adorable.
Yeah, it's really cool. I feel like, honestly, like I personally love the Queensboro Bridge out my window right here. As a kid, I feel like having that view would be like amazing because it's like, you know how little kids are. Everything's so much bigger to them in person. So that's something like you could wake up and dream about, I feel like. But you actually can peek out and you see the East River a little bit as well. Get a nice little peek there. But again, it's quiet. The AC's off and you still can't really hear anything. Again, you have two closets in here. This was actually originally a full wall of closets, but he cut it out so that you can have a little bit of usable wall space here in this bedroom. Because other than that, I don't know really where you would put the TV or how you would set the room up.
This is also a nice addition. Built-in storage?
Yeah, built-in storage. So you'll see throughout the whole apartment, you have built-in storage along the whole perimeter, basically. So you really shouldn't run out of storage space in this apartment, and if you do, then we may need to have a talk.
I was gonna say,
I have a lot of shoes, so.
There's also a good photo up right here with the bridge.
Right. Yeah. And then if we head this way, what's great is, so this is the bathroom that I mentioned that is not en suite. You'll notice in each bathroom is you have the mirrors that you can touch that he added, and so you can change the lighting in here, which Madison, you probably know, like,
I was gonna say that's like, perfect for selfies.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah, so, and then my favorite thing about it though, is because every time you take a shower, you know how the mirrors just fog up and you have to like open up the door, or you have to shower with the door open so it doesn't fog. But it's added where it's a defogger on the mirror. Nice. Which before I came into this apartment, I hadn't seen that often.
That's super
efficient. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need this for my apartment. So if we come off this way, we now are entering the other wing of the apartment where you have two bedrooms, which is your second bedroom along with your primary. This is your second bedroom. You get southern exposure, which is really nice. And again, you have storage down there by the windows. You have nice recessed lighting above the bed, crown molding throughout. It's really pretty. And then each bedroom as well has its own AC zone, so you can control it from your smart thermostat, which is really nice.
You really do get a ton of light just throughout this
apartment. You do, yeah.
And
you have huge windows in every room, which is really nice.
and the apartment itself, it's massive, so
yeah.
It's crazy to think it makes it look even bigger.
I know, he did a really good job with the renovation and really just making the space feel as usable as possible. And again, you have your ensuite bathroom here. And what's great is he added in the tub to this bathroom, because as you'll see in the primary, you only have a shower because he wanted to add some more storage space in there, which I'll show you. So,
And here we go.
And here is the primary. So I just want to start off in the bathroom. Again, you have the mirrors with the amazing lights on them. Added dual vanity. It wasn't originally a dual vanity. It was just one with a lot of counter space. So he made sure to add two of those. Again, you have a windowed bathroom. And then for the shower is my favorite because you have a huge rainfall shower head and jets on the side, which I grew up, my grandpa built his house and he added jets in the shower. So when I was a kid, I used to love going in there, just even with a bathing suit on and just hanging out, feeling the jets. It was nice. And then one thing that's rare, I feel like, in a primary bedroom, again, it comes down to the storage space, which I've really kind of hit on a lot, is the fact that you have 3 closets in here. You have 2 closets up front as soon as you walk in. You have one here, and then you have all the storage down here as well. So you're not really going to run out anytime soon. I mean, what do you think? Do you think you could still find a way to run out of space?
I think my shoes may all fit.
What about in here? Your shoes may all fit.
I didn't even see those. That's incredible. And this would be
here.
Perfect for a reading nook and putting some pillows up here and just having this incredible view. And
yeah.
You get all of this natural light. It's really insane.
Yeah, and that's actually a really smart idea, the little reading nook. especially here, I love this corner looking out and seeing the different layers of the buildings. So another cool thing while you mentioned the sunlight, obviously people are like, well, where's the shades? So he hasn't installed the shades yet, but because he wanted to give the owner the option, the new owner the option of what they wanted to put in. But what he really did do is what I love is he added the recessed lighting, which was not there originally. And obviously it's a nice touch with the lighting, but the biggest purpose of it was to hide the shades once someone installs them. Because if you stand back, once the electric shades are installed, you're not gonna see them when they're up, which is a really nice concept. So it's pretty cool.
Smart.
Yeah, it's super smart. So like I had mentioned, you have the balcony that you have access to from the living room, but you also have access to it from the primary bedroom as well.
Oh, wow.
So come on
Thank
outside.
you. Oh, there's that Trader Joe's.
Alrighty, so yeah, I mean, obviously you can hear the noise. Now you can hear the noise once you step out, but that's New York for you, I feel like.
And that just helps to show the efficiency of these windows.
That's what I was actually showing this apartment last night, and they were like, let's just see how quiet it is. I was like, first, let me open the door so you realize how loud it is. And then when I closed the door, they realized how quiet it actually was in the apartment. But yeah, like Madison had pointed out, you have your Trader Joe's right down there. There's a TJ Maxx. I mean, there's tons of gyms in the area. There's an Equinox on 61st Street. There's a Crunch Fitness on 59th and 2nd. You also have the East River right here, which you can go running. It's a great area. Like I mentioned, I live up here, so I'm very familiar with the neighborhood. But yeah, that's pretty much. Let's go back inside. Alrighty, so that's the tour.
All right, Ashton, my man, I appreciate you.
Of course, thanks for
having us
coming
in
by.
today.
Yeah, thanks
It's good
for
seeing
showing
you,
us.
my man. Good seeing you as
Always
well,
a pleasure.
Madison. Yep.
And you can find everybody on IG. We got Ashton X Palmer. Madison Sutton is the NYC agent. And we got Tom at Tom Stefaniuk. See you guys soon.